It's shake-up night in the White House. Reince Priebus is replaced as Chief of Staff by Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly. Well, the major averages are still just hovering near all-time highs despite all this chaos in Washington, D.C. But what will the market and the economic impact be of this shake-up? We all want to know. And joining me to discuss is Kevin Kelly, Recon at Capital Partners Chief Investment Officer. Kevin, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so we've seen healthcare, attempts at passing health care. We haven't seen really moves in the market. Do you think that this White House shakeup is going to have any sort of a real impact?
Well, the market has been impervious to a lot of the disarray that's been happening in Washington this year, especially because there's been, the Russian investigation, and a lot of things haven't moved on the needle when it's come to fiscal policy. So it's pretty interesting, and that's because a lot of the market is focused on the global growth that's happening. Most of these companies are large multinational corporations. They're benefiting from the weaker dollar. The dollar was 6%. The dollar was off 6% in the first half of the year. That really helps boost our exports and our global business. So that's why you see a lot of the companies, their earnings aren't being affected by that.
Okay, something that we did see an impact too is tobacco company stocks. We saw a sell-off today. Tell us about what we're seeing.
Yeah, what you're seeing is actually an FDA that's being more active, especially when it comes to regulation. They're trying to move in. A lot of these tobacco stocks are trying to move into the e-cigarette market, which actually still does deliver nicotine. So this could impact those sales going forward. So the market is worried about further regulation when it comes to the health and benefits of nicotine, whether it's cigarettes or e-cigarettes.
All right, well, we will be watching that. You also mentioned very quickly, I just want to talk about earnings season and what you've seen this week. Yeah,
earnings season, you've seen a 70% beat on the top line and even on the bottom line for the companies that have so far reported. Their guidance has been really tempered. That's why you're not seeing a breakout. It's been the biggest sectors. Think about technology and financials. Those have what moved the market, but they're waiting for fiscal policies to help carry them going forward because they've already been stretched and have a huge run-up so far this year.
Okay, Kevin Kelly, thank you so much for your insight.